Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Novgorod, where we're still going for the Frozen Assets achievement, in which we have to have 90% trade power in the White Sea trade node, and have to have that trade node be the most powerful trade node in the world. We are at war with, well, mostly Muscovy. We already ate their allies Crimea and Circassia. Well, we left Circassia with this 1-3 Development Mountains province. We also declared war in between on Moldavia to remove them as a potential coalition partner. Unfortunately, the Ottomans were quick enough to grab Ackermann from us here, which I really wanted because it's a center of trade in a trade node I want. It's very unfortunate, but maybe we don't need it, or maybe we need a war against the Ottomans at some much later point. Now we're handily winning this war. It's not a question. But there's a lot of small stacks running around once again, because this is just such open land. It's so easy to get into our country that even our forts have a very hard time protecting anything. You can prevent this 1 stack and this 4 stack from doing anything, and you can go back to actually dealing with the Muscovites in Sarturin. Sure, that place. We're sort of waiting for the Muscovites to leave the League War that's still ravaging all of Europe. Let's see, where's that? It's probably economic devastation map mode. Yep, Europe has seen some fighting. Still quite a bit of prosperity going on, but still. Lithuania, Poland also have seen some fighting, and Muscovy has seen some fighting, and yeah, quite a bit of devastation. Anyway, because Austria has occupied, actually Brittany occupied Moskva, and then gave the occupation over to Austria. Which is unfortunate, because I think I want to take Moskva in this war so we can form Russia afterwards. I think it's the only thing we need for forming Russia. Do we have that decision? We do, form Russian nation. Oh no, we actually need, but it's an either or thing, I think. We need either Nizhny or Vladimir, so we would have to take one of those in the war, and we need Moskva, and that's it. Yeah, and we need to be at peace, but you know, peace. It's gonna happen at some point, whether you want it or not. Where are you running? Somewhere. My place doesn't even exist. It's down here. Okay, fine. We also have the annoying issue of the Russians being able to hide in Lithuanian territory because they have military access and we do not, due to another war happening, and them having conditional military access in that other war. We also have some rebels, so I think that now that I'm done with these stacks, I'm going to send some of you to actually deal with rebels. And then we're just going to sit, hope we have a lot of time before Call for Pizza comes in, and wait for Muscovy to become, Moskva to become available again for the taking. Here you're still trying to hunt and failing. Danish noble rebels like to use our land as sort of a highway, I guess, between parts of the Danish Empire. And you're running to Novosherkassk and you're locked in. That's great. That means I catch you. Shift consolidate. Most powerful troops to the center. You guys are done here, so you might as well go here and here and here. Occupation, crunch. So Musky is totally beaten here. This is really just about waiting for being able to take Muscovy now. Moskva. And trying to dodge rebels meanwhile. Not those Polish rebels, Danish rebels, they're fine. Danish noble rebels are fine. They can walk through my land whenever they want to. And now, you guys can sit on some unrest. You guys can sit here, or maybe here, in Stavropol, which we're currently coring. Alright. You can detach, siege here, and try. No, you're still trying to hunt these guys down. You're running to Circa. Ah, yeah. Once again, they're hiding in Lithuanian land. I mean, I could. There's a way I can get access to Lithuania. And that way is to just declare war. If it wasn't for aggressive expansion, I would really like to just do that. Where can I have another claim? Most of this land is pretty bad now. Doesn't really matter. At least this has a farm estate. If I were to declare war on Lithuania, nobody would help. I mean, one way of never fighting a coalition is to just keep attacking everybody that could have a coalition against you. Kinda need to get more admin power so we can afford all the coring, or maybe release a vassal at some point. Maybe I should have given this land to my vassal. I completely forgot that I have a vassal here. Instead of coring this myself, I should have given that to all of List's Circassian land. Should have given all that to Theodoro. It was just a mistake. But it's too late now. So, clergy. Admin support in 77, next year. Okay, that's good. I think I'm gonna declare war. I'm as surprised as you are. Take... not Brasta, it's currently occupied by Switzerland of all people. Kiev also occupied by Switzerland. Is there anything I have a claim on that's not occupied? Ovruks, sure. Let's go in there and crunch. And if you're in time, I can even give you a general. I could just hire an extra general, that's fine. Just gonna get rid of him after these wars. Oh, we're going the right way, it's all fine. It's kinda... what am I trying to say? Well, this is gonna mean we can't form Muscovy right away. Muscovy, Russia. I keep calling the Muscovites Russians and Muscovy, Russia, Muscovy and whatever, but yeah. Because we won't be at peace. And somebody had this weird idea that you need to be at peace. Ottomans just suffered a big defeat here in the midst of Lithuania. And you guys actually managed to run from me, which I don't like. You guys keep going over here. You can catch up here. You're all taking that, so we're almost fully occupying the Muscovites. Tech-wise, no, we're still way ahead of time. There's no institution, so I kind of have to spend some military power. Could strengthen government. Not super happy with that. Probably going for just development instead. Just go to the development button, which I know exists. Find me a good place like Kashin to put some development into, and in Kashin we want to have the whole edict thing going. Where are you? Encourage development. And can I make my burghers happy? Not easily. So I guess that's a no. Take a set of trade down here. They want to give the burghers Azov, but that's not court yet. Oshakov, which should be court, right? But it's maybe not a state. It's not a state. Do I state Yedisan? It's not a great state. Let's not. No, I'm just gonna do the development here. Oh, Smolensk, though. It's a state. It's currently owned by clergy because of unrest, but we don't care about unrest there anymore. It's all fine. So if I take this away from you, you will still be happy. Good. And then I give it to the burghers, who will then... Wait. Oh, I have a lot of influence, but still not be happy. But I still want them to have it, so here. But now I'm just gonna do the development in Kashin. Like that. Alright, what else is there? I may finally catch these Muscovites red-handed. I do want a better general in charge, though. Give me somebody fight ready. Like this 5 shock person. We can go there, and you... the potential backup you have here. And what's that? Peace offer from Muscovy? Sorry, Muscovy, it's not an option. Not until you let me have Moskva. Which is probably not before this war ends, or at least... I think it's weird that they have not pieced out of the League War yet. Separate pieced out. Only at minus 36%, but they must be on low enthusiasm. So yeah. Also, Austria seems to be handily winning this League War. Ugh, which I'm not a fan of. Even though the Ottomans are on the other side, the Catholics seem to be winning. You go here, you go, I don't know, here. Boyars have no influence anymore. You guys, please leave Muscovy so you don't get rebelled upon. Where are my rebels at? Rebels, rebels, rebels. 60% in the Zaporozhians. Down there. I think I can fire that general again. The crappy one. You're the crappy one, right? Yeah. You do have a siege pit, but I have enough siege generals at the moment. I also have enough military power to just grab a new general if that was what I wanted. So what are we looking for now? We are, well, taking control of most of this land. As much of this land as we can. Should stop taking attrition here. Just go down to a sensible siege tech. Do you have siege pip? You do. Like this. Oh, there we go. They've pieced out. Excellent. So that means... well, I want you on there. I want you here, and you here. And we can also occupy all of this. So I guess I go full on... what did this piece do anyway? Muscovy gives war-ups and 1 million ducats. That's it. Worrisome? Nah. That's what I've been waiting for. You shouldn't worry about the things you've been waiting for. I do like how much manpower we have left at the end. We're almost capped on manpower, even though we've been fighting a gigantic long war. We're on the 3rd episode of this war, and we're still fully capped on manpower. That is pretty excellent. I cannot deny that. What's happening here? You guys are covered sieging, good. You are doing that, so you can actually start the real siege of Moskva. Won that siege. We might even be able to piece out Lithuania before we piece out the Muscovites. Out of interest, what would happen if I were to piece out Lithuania for a bunch of land? No, that I want. That I probably also want. Everything in the Kiev trade node. Is that all in the Kiev trade node? It is. Who would care? Any new faces? Hungary is a new face. But not for long. So Muscovy irrelevant, Lithuania irrelevant, Crimea irrelevant, Poland relevant, Hungary relevant, Georgia relevant, Circassia not relevant. So we're currently at 3 relevant people. Unfortunately, Hungary will be pretty unhappy, so that they won't drop off very soon. So we would have to keep attacking people that could become relevant, like Poland. And taking land from Poland would make Hungary even more unhappy. But then we would get a truce on Poland, so that's fine. I guess we just keep doing this. And we don't need to take a lot of land from Poland, right? Do we care about the Krakow node? We do not. So really all we need to take from Poland is Podole here. And then we can just humiliate or whatever. Are we rival to you, Poland? Are we still rival to you? No. Looking at the wrong thing, but it's the same people, so no. Still, can just piece them out for something irrelevant so that they have a long peace deal. And we don't accrue any more aggressive expansion and have land that we have to core and all that. That seems pretty good. Huh. So I can piece out Lithuania very soon. There's an actual Lithuanian army. Do we piece you out now? That's the question. Kind of feel like yes, so we don't have to tussle with that army. It's gonna be expensive on the admin. I think we can afford this. Double check. Muscovy, not an issue. Lithuania, not an issue. Crimea, still 3 years, so not an issue yet, and then we just kill them immediately. Just have to remember. Poland, issue for a short time. Issue number 1. Hungary, issue number 2. Georgia, issue number 3. Circassia, not an issue. Alright. Give me your money too. I don't know why this can go over 100%. Shift clicking this should just bring it to 100, not to... Yeah. Anyway. It's good. Let's do it. Oh my. We are expanding a bit, people. So now, still want you to go for Moscow, but I want you guys to gather up so we can declare on Poland. Maybe I even declare on Poland immediately. Are you gonna be defended at the moment? You're not. Ragusa and Bosnia are not very interested. Oh, but yeah, it's close. I have no casus belli. Can't just declare on Poland. Whoops. Spy network, please, immediately. I need it. Yesterday. I don't think I want to know CB there. It's not that. We're not actually at threat of coalition at the moment. It's just close. And yeah, we call all this, right? Or is there a cool vessel we can release? Probably not. I can't even do it at war, so yeah. Let's just core. We do have that reduced coring cost, and I'm pretty happy we picked it up. Probably already made back the admin we spent on that admin idea group. Tishuresk is probably unhappy already. No, they're not. Recent uprising. You know what? Until when? Recent uprising until 82. We're gonna convert before that, so it's actually a great time to convert this place. So the unrest does not matter. Lost conquest against Lithuania, that is unsurprising. We really need to build a spy network on Crimea, though, because we do have to declare war on them as soon as the truce ends in 3 years. And meanwhile, I mean, there's probably a ton of unrest here anyway, but try to move these guys in a way that we deal with the unrest. More stuff in my occupation. Why are you not taking that? That's a mistake. You're running to the fort. You're running to the fort. We do need to clean up the siege stacks in a minute, but that's fine. You don't have cannons. You do have cannons. Actually, you're enough for the siege, right? This is a level 3 fort. Yeah, so you guys might as well not walk there. But we kind of want... Oh yeah, I really want you to kill these Muscovite stacks up here. Because they're being annoying. I don't like being annoyed. No. This looks fine. You can merge up with these guys. What's this? Overextension. No, I did not actually pay attention. Whoa. We took a bit much overextension. Whoops. That should have been a thing we thought about before piecing out. In October we'll probably be fine, but don't go over 100% overextension ever. ever. There can be a lot of negative events firing from that. Poland embraced the printing press. You do you, Poland. It's completely up to you who you like to embrace. Or what. So we have the full occupation here. Let's move out. Have you stack up here. Come on, October. Cores? Where are my cores at? Rebel Uprising, the Zaporozhians. Okay, these guys we need to be ready to handle their cores. Okay. Think we did it? Yes, 95%. Whew. Not even close. You are going to Ostvim now. Alright. Once I'm logged in, I will change direction. Truce to AQ has ended. Is there any cool new state down here in this newly caught land? Probably not. Dagestan? No, that's state we don't even have really. Here we have... Ooh, actually. We only own 14 development here now. But there's Kamishin and Astrakhan, both of which are great places. And Astrakhan actually did break free. Hello, Astrakhan. Allied to Crimea. I mean, that's just perfect. So this can be a state. It wants to be a state later on for sure. So I'm going to state it now. And then I don't know if I go for the full core. Oh, I have to. I guess I do go for the I do go for the full core. And then I want to give these places to the clergy, I think. Clergy influence, yes, completely fine. For the unrest reduction. Azov, are you already a state? You're not. You look like a decent state here. Well, I don't know. 27, 33 development's not bad. Oh, I can't state it because it's not a core yet. Fine. So my troops are hanging out. It's fine. Muscovy had a bunch of rebels spawn. Cossacks. Don't care too much about those Cossacks, I don't think. And we caught the Muscovite stack. It's all good. And there's the core on stuff. Azov. So if you are a state, which you're not, I want you to be a state. Kinda. Yeah. That poor admin power. Down the drain and give this to the clergy. I mean, we can't piece out Muscovy yet anyway because of the overextension. Is there anybody we can release out around here? Probably not, right? What is this? Great Horde. But we also own Great Horde territory, so that's not a good release. What are you? Nizhny Novgorod. Hello, Nizhny Novgorod. Rostov is also an option. Yeah, we can release either Rostov or Nizhny Novgorod. If we take the land here and then not have to pay all the admin. That sounds very, very good to me. And there's the stack wipe on the Muscovite army. Eggs. And then you can finish up here. Won the siege of Moscow. Okay. So do we go for it now is the question. No, because we don't have a diplomat. But we can grab another claim on Lithuania. I guess we do want Palenque still. And tell our diplomat to come home. And what? Talk to the Muscovites. See what they have to say, or what the coalition, potential coalitions have to say about their power level. Why do I have... Where's that free? So we would need to take Rostov to release Rostov. Where to do that, I would want connection here, so we can at least give these 3 to them. And that added nobody new to the list, so that's good. Lithuania, not an issue. Muscovy, not an issue. Crimea, not an issue. Georgia, Hungary, and Poland are issues. And would be fine-ish. Don't know, I really care about Izevsk here. I'd rather have another connection so I can give my vassal this. It feels like that added a person, but no, it didn't. So now I could give my vassal all of this land and only Kostroma for myself. Which shouldn't be too bad, right? It's 13. Not quite sure about the overextension math. We get... Is this just linear? About a quarter? It's around about a quarter every time, right? Not quite a quarter. Yeah. So we should be getting from, what was it, 13? Should give us about 4 overextensions, so that's fine. I think we can peace out. I think we can do this piece. Wait, we need to own... What do we need to own for Russia? That... was it Vladimir or... What? Let's double check that. Because if I give that to my vassal, I can't form Russia. I think. It's Vladimir or Nizhny Novgorod. And in this piece I would own neither. Also, even if I take Vladimir by like doing this, for example, I would be giving it to my subjects, so I wouldn't be able to form Russia before... Wouldn't be able to form Russia before I actually annex my vassal. But I really do want a vassal here. Ha. I mean, I can just take the land for myself, but I don't have the admin to core it, and that's annoying. I don't want to spend all the admin on coring land at the moment. I really want my idea group finished too. So, that's really not an option. So the only question is, do we do something like this? Give that all to my subject and accept that it will be 10 years before we form Russia? I guess that's fine. Alternative would be to not take this, then take that in the next war against Russia, Muscovy. But that's not before 15 years, so this must be at least as fast. I think that's better, yeah. Because it's a bit of Diplo to take. It says we get a bunch of overextension, but that's fine if we form that subject, I hope. I really, really hope so. Just, how long does it take for our course to happen here? Maybe we do wait a bit longer, so we don't take the risk of having too much overextension. I think that's fine to do. As long as we don't have call for peace yet, I think we're okay. And then we just send our armies around. I mean, we have won this easily. Once we have the full occupation going, we just take our armies out of here. And I should have gone for covert sieging here. Ah, there we go. Cool. No, you stay here. And use the armies to deal with our rebels. Ah, pause, please. Legitimacy, no. Give me that authority. Polotskian separatists. I didn't have you on my mind. It's fine, we have the fort in Wilno, it's gonna stop them from doing anything mean to us, and then we crush them, but... Please come back afterwards. Was thinking the... what's their face? Our queen has died. That's a lot of separatists. And we did take a bunch of land, so I guess we can't complain too much. Go sit on some separatists. You go and handle this. And once you've handled that, then yeah, crush the rebels with minimal losses. It's fine. And it's not like we don't have manpower. Leave a guy here, move the rest out. I'm probably gonna need a rebel task force running around for a while. What am I waiting for again? Don't quite remember. Oh right, cores. Yeah, it's almost done. There we are. Bunch of cores. And now even the overextension from... if we can't give all that land to our subject, we still don't suffer enough overextension. Let's triple check that Rostov really has no claims on my land. That's not Rostov, right? No, it's Tver. Good. Alright. There's the rest of the cores. And the piece out to Muscovy with potential look for a coalition. We still have 2 years until Crimea, so that's fine. I think. Take all of this. Pause. And play some catch and release. Rostov, you are now my subject. And you will be given stuff that I don't have cores on. Wrong map mode. There we go. Subjects, Rostov, Grand Province, EUIV. Grand Province, Moskva. Grand Province, Kolomna. Vladimir. And Ryazan. 87% overextension, that's fine. Now we core our own Kostroma. And move you all to a place where you can help deal with some unrest. Rostov is just gonna go ahead and do the whole insane 500,000 autonomy thing anyway, so I'm not gonna bother sitting in there. And then we're kind of happy, I think. Is Kostroma in a state of mind, by any chance? Yaroslav, did I make you a state? I think I did. No, I did not. Shame. I'd like to give that to my estates. Muscovy is no longer a valid rival for me. I am surprised. They're doing so well. Who do we get? What, we actually lost another rival too. Only have Aragon left? Who else did we lose? I don't know. Oh, our options are a bit limited. France, the Ottomans, and Bohemia. Well, I know who I'm not choosing at the moment. As much as I want this place, I'm not choosing the Ottomans. So I guess I have to choose France and Bohemia? I'm not super scared of France. They're far away anyway. I don't like losing my alliance to Bohemia again, but then again, what can you do, right? So France, you're not my rival. And oh, I don't actually need another one, so let's not rival Bohemia for now. Let's stop embargoing Muscovy. Oh, the Mamluks were the other guys. Right. Apparently the Mamluks are no longer strong enough to be my rival. Yep, you're all sitting in places that make sense. Continue. Go to the Mamluks, tell them they can trade freely again. And Rostov already likes me, which is good. Same dynasty? Did I read same dynasty somewhere? No. I don't know. But still. This is all nice. So next thing is war on Circassia. Actually, war on Poland, maybe. What did we want? We wanted Podole. And that's it. I mean, I could just threaten war, maybe. Just so I don't have to do it myself. We will gain 10 aggressive expansion and lose 10 prestige. I hate that there's no... If you do this, you don't get to see whether other people are going to join against you and who gets how much actual aggressive expansion. Means we don't have a war. Means we also only get a 5-year truce. It's not the amount of truce I'm really looking for. Maybe we do have to just declare war. You still have no friends that help you? You do not. I mean, I guess. What's peace anyway? Oh, we don't have the... We do have a casus belli. There it is. Declare war. Take Podole. Go. And this war, while yes, I do want Podole, is really only because I what? I just clicked through in the message that said something about government. But I don't know what it said about government. Cossack aggression, yeah? 5 prestige, hooray. What was I saying earlier? I'm only going to war with Poland because I want them to have large truce timers so they don't join a coalition, that's all. Here we need level 2 fort, so not you, half of you, then 2 less. Make it the mercs though. Let's not waste my insanely full manpower. It's actually probably bad to use mercs at the moment. Because we are full on manpower and reinforcing mercs is more expensive. But I guess we could just use the whole full on manpower thing to build some more units. We have money and we have force limit, right? Yes. Build me a bunch more guys here. Go up to 10 cannons. Whatever the rest of your cannons is, I don't really mind. And you might as well also go higher. Also want cannons here? Sure. Let's go nuts a bit. Having a lot of units also does scare people off of a coalition often. Already sieged down Warsaw. Legitimacy, yeah, I can lose 5 prestige, that's fine. Lost a claim on Nyland, that's also fine. The whole Swedish expansion thing was just a phase. I'm not super interested in that anymore. I mean, I guess at some point, because there's like a province they have in the White Sea trade node, can probably also just threaten for war for that at some point. I don't often use threaten war because it's a single province and it gives you a truce and stuff. But if you have a very specific goal, as in this case, and you have a lot very specific provinces that you need and don't need, then that can probably actually be very useful. Do we have any enemies in this war? Do they have an army? Oh, 1,000 guys. Sure. Sure. Consider me sufficiently scared. End of religious turmoil, occupation of me. Now I'm gonna walk back to my rebellious land and wait for that war to end, or for Poland to get out of that war so we can take the rest of Poland. And this time we're not doing it because they occupy land that we want, but simply because we want a high percentage of it's late. Oh, we're already also 40 minutes in, so that's a good reason to be tired. Anyway, a high percentage of war scores, so we can have a very long peace deal. I could give up my claim on Ackerman, or lose Diplopower, or make the Ottomans dislike me. I guess I'm gonna give up my claim for now. Know that you sniped the place. Bastards. But I want you to like me, to be my ally, to be my friend. And you are at the moment. Some fight happening here, but it's not us. You guys can move out. Oh, what happened to Warsaw? Oh! It wasn't actually our siege of Warsaw that we won. I see. So there was already somebody else sieging Warsaw, and they now peaced out. There's 1k Poles. There was 1k Poles. And here we only need 5,000 cannons and nothing else. Well, and the general, right? Yeah. Because there are no enemy troops that could surprise us. Go for the absolute minimum siege. Well, it's minimum fastest siege. Which sounds a bit weird, but you know what I mean, right? Where are you guys going? Oh, you're all meeting up here because you're... let's have you sit on Azov instead. Are you a bunch of cannons? You are a bunch of cannons. Not the greatest. What about rebels? Which rebels are threatening me here? Circassians in, 90%. Also new tech? No. So these guys actually, so I'll probably also move you down here because we have to fight those Circassians. And then split you up afterwards for crowd control. Sure. You can merge, you can move out. And if 40 minutes in, but I really want to just end this. Could end it at the beginning of the next episode, I guess, but let's just make this a 40-minute episode. There we go. 99%, Siege of Warsaw. All we want is Podole, which hopefully doesn't anger anybody else. No. And then we want maximum peace deal timer. Remove rival. Give me all the money. There. This is just so we have 15-year truce, so they can't join a coalition. And we take the one piece of land. Cool. There we go. And took another fort that we have to core now. Hooray. And at this point, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my videos, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any comments, there's a comment section you could use for that. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time!